Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to day 2 of our online learning for reading class. So today we're going to start with the packet that we left off, or where we left off yesterday. So let me minimize me. Let's go. So this is where you should be today. Remember, this is the packet that says March 30th through April 4th. So I'm going to go to the page. Remember, they're labeled. So even though today is Tuesday, we're still going to be working on Monday and Tuesday. So even though today is Tuesday, we're going to be working on Monday and Tuesday. So let's go to Monday. And let's go to the part that says guided. Okay, don't forget, you do need a pencil or a pen. That was Togo. A pencil or a pen. Now let's get started. Okay, so before I start, I know that I need to put the date. So today is the 31st. Don't forget to put your name. And don't forget to put your goal somewhere here in the top. That's fine. I know I need to find my genre. And let's start. Do I have any print features or any graphic features, any bold print, any underlined words, any illustrations that I need to label? No, right? I don't have anything, so I can proceed. I don't have a title. I can't send in the title. So let's go ahead. Naomi and other members of the club scattered around the playground, So Naomi is my character. So I can already tell just by the first sentence, Naomi and the other members of the club scattered around the playground. What is the genre of this? It is literary. Okay, so this is a perfect time to pull up our Teams. Remember, if you don't have the application open, pause the video, go open your Teams so you can follow along. Let's go to Teams. So on Teams, when you go to General, Files, remember this is where you can find your anchor charts. So if I'm working with a literary text, which one should I open? Yes, I should open literary. So, I know this is a literary text, but is it a historical fiction, realistic fiction, science fiction? Is it a myth? Is it a legend? Okay. So we need to keep reading to see what it is. So let's go back. Okay. So there's Naomi and the other members of the club scattered around in the playground. If you don't know what scattered means, remember, circle any unknown words. Each one carried a plastic bag. So in literary, how am I supposed to think? Fast. So I'm going to put here fast. Okay, so they are carrying a plastic bag. So they carried a plastic bag. Bending over and with glove-covered hands, they picked up the abundance of trash that covered the ground. So what is an action that they're doing? They're doing what? They're picking up the trash. So they bend it over. They picked up trash. Remember, any word that you do not know, use your context clues and read the word sentence before, during, and after. So they're picking up trash from the ground. Strong winds over the next week had blown paper cups, newspapers, bottles, and food wrappers all over the ground next to their school. So what are they picking up and why are they picking it up? So there was strong winds. So my cause is that there was strong winds. What was the effect of strong winds? What happened? So there was cups, newspapers, bottles, and food wrappers, basically trash. So remember, we don't want to underline all of that, so instead we're going to do this. So there was paper cups all the way to food wrappers, and then the winds, there was strong winds. Boys and girls, I just forgot. If we go back to our anchor chart, we did not send in the title because there's no title. We did find the genre. Did we label BME? Uh-oh, remember, I'm not perfect. We forgot to label BME. So if there's 4 paragraphs divided by 3 is 1. So B, M, E. Oops, sorry. E. It's okay if the last one has an extra one. You're going to be fine, okay? So, all over the ground to school. Okay, so let's see. I have my character. So let's go back and see what we underlined. Naomi. There was something scattered. She had to carry in a plastic bag. She had to bend over because of the strong winds. Paper cups, newspaper bottles, and food wrappers. They're all over the school. So what should be our hashtag? Remember, 2 to 3 words. So think about who, what, when, where, why, how, and why. So hashtag picking up trash. Good. Let's go to the middle. Remember, this is our playground. We need to keep it clean. It's our time to give back. Don't forget to check on the other side of the swings, said Naomi. We'll take a rest break before too long. So look what they're doing. So they're cleaning the playground, and she wants to keep it clean. She wants to give back, and she's saying, don't forget to check on the other side of the swings. So are they only cleaning one section? No, right? They're going to clean another section too. So she says, don't forget the other side of the swings. And then they're going to do, remember, an action. What's the action they're going to do once they finish cleaning the other side? They're going to take a break. So what should be in our hashtag? So they're in the playground, they have to go clean the other side, and they'll take a break soon. What should be our hashtag? Okay, so break very soon. Or you could also have put not just cleaning one section, or hashtag cleaning both sections, or hashtag cleaning 2 sections. That's okay. Remember, you can put whatever hashtag that you want. This is just something that I'm choosing because I can't hear anybody. So, okay, let's go to the end. Carl and I will go clean up that section, said Isaiah. Oh, we have a new character. And what is this? Quotations, right? So that is something that they're what? They're saying, what is that called? A dialogue. Carl and I will go clean that section, said Isaiah. The 2 boys made their way over to the gravel and began to snatch up big pieces of trash and piled against the wire fence that marked this edge of the playground. So they went to a section and they began to snatch up big pieces of trash. They were against the wire. Shoving the paper and plastic garbage into bags, Carl and Isaiah soon had them filled. So what did they do? Where did they put the trash? So they put them into bags and they filled them. So if they filled up the bags, does that mean that it was very clean or very dirty? Well, we could infer that it was very, very dirty, right? They filled up the bags. Naomi rushed over and handed them a couple more. After a few more minutes of grabbing and stuffing, those bags were also full. So look at the other action they're doing. She had to give them more bags, and they were also full. That tells me that it was very, very dirty, right? Carl and Isaiah tied their bags, dropped them off at the gate near the parking lot, opened another bag each, and headed to an unclaimed spot near the climbing bars. So what is an action that they're going to do next? They're moving on to a new spot, right? So they went to an unclaimed spot. What does it mean by unclaimed? What is the prefix un mean? It means not. So if it's not claimed, what does that mean? that means that nobody was there, right? So they're going to go and clean it up. Okay, let's continue because we have another paragraph. Wow, exclaimed Naomi. You guys are fast. We still have cleaned up in this whole playground before we have to stop for lunch if you keep this up. So look what she says. She exclaimed. What does it mean by exclaimed? She yelled, right? Wow. So how is Naomi feeling right now? Shocked, right? Wow, you guys are fast. We will have cleaned up this whole playground before we have to stop for lunch if you keep this up. So how are the boys working? They're working pretty quickly, right? So let's do a hashtag for the end. So I'm going to do hashtag cleaning up fast. So they're cleaning up fast. They're lightning fast. Now, boys and girls, this is what your annotation should look like every single day. These are the expectations. Remember, you do your genre. You tell me how you're supposed to think. You divide it if you have to. You do your hashtags, and you only underline or highlight important words. You don't have to highlight as long as you only underline important words. If you notice, I did not underline everything. It's only specific words that I am thinking fast. Remember, what does fast mean? A feeling. Oh, sorry. A feeling, an action, etc., dialogue, and then thought. Okay. So now I can go to my, before we go on. The genre, it is literary, but if we come back here, is it a legend? What's a legend? Something that, they say, right? So is that what it is? Is it a myth? Has it been handed down generation to generation? No. Is it science fiction? Does it have to do anything with science? Is it realistic fiction? Can those events actually happen in life? Okay, maybe. Is it historical fiction? Does it have to do anything with dates and history? No. So our best option is realistic fiction. Let's come back here and let's add it. Now I'm ready for my question. Okay, let's come back here. What is the message of this passage? So I'm going to challenge you. Pause the video when I say pause, and you're going to annotate the question by yourself, and then you're going to press play, and we're going to check it together. So ready? Pause it now. Okay. So what is the message of this passage? So I know message. What is a synonym for message? Lesson, moral, or theme. Good job. So I'm going to put LMMT. So lesson, message, moral, theme. Remember, anything I write, you write. What does it mean by passage? Does it mean this? What does this mean? It's a section, or does it mean this? It means the whole story. So, did the author tell me the message of the selection? No, right? So I need to come up with a message that the author told me. Let's see. Is it to work fast to get things done? What's my verb there? So is the author telling us that the message of the selection is to work fast to get things done? Is it B? Take care of what is yours. What's my verb? This one says take care of what is yours. So is it the message is to take care of what is yours? Is it C? Have friends to help you get things done. What's my verb? Have, and then friends, and they help you get things done. Or is it D? Work hard but get lots of rest. So what's my verb? Work hard, get lots of rest. I want you to go back, pause the video, select an answer, and then we're going to come back and check it. Remember, this is a guided practice. You will not put this for your answers for today. We're doing it together, but I still want you to practice what we do in class. You cannot turn and talk to your partner because you don't have a partner, but you can do it at home by yourself, so pause the video now. Okay, boys and girls, so by now you should have already done the process of elimination. Turn it this way. There you go. So let's see. Two answer choices that I can take out very quick is D. Good job. What word tells you that's not the answer? Rest. The author is not telling me to work hard and get lots of rest. Okay. Which one else? Do you think the author is trying to tell you that have friends to help you get things done? Why are they cleaning the park? Why? What does the text say? Why are they cleaning? Where should I go? The beginning, middle, or end? So it's the middle, and what does it say? Look what it says. Remember, it's our playground. We need to keep it clean. It's our time to give back. So let's write that down. Our time to give back. Okay. So is it that you should have friends to help you get things done? Well, they are getting things done, but should you have friends to help you get things done? Nope. Now we have two answers, A or B. Is it because you're trying to give back? Is it that you work fast to get things done? Do you think the author really wants you to work fast so you can get things done? Or is it B? Take care of what is yours. So the answer is B. Okay, boys and girls, so now let's flip the page. We've done our first guided, and this is how it's going to be from now on. As long as we're doing online learning, we are going to do the guided together. You're going to pause, select your answer choices, and then we're going to check together. Okay, let's flip it over. We're still on Monday, even though it's Tuesday, and we're going to go to the other one that right behind the one we just did, and next to exit ticket. Okay, we're going to do the same thing again. We're going to do it together. Okay, let's start by selecting or synonym the title. Is there a title here that I have to synonym? There's no title. Is there a heading, a subheading? No, there isn't. So let's go to our anchor chart. Do we know the genre of this? Just by looking at it. So I do see dialogue. I see a character. I see another character. So what do you think the genre of this? Let's read the first sentence. Tiandra agreed to the idea. The two girls will alternate fixing each other's line. So is this something that we can prove? No. So that means my genre is what? It is literary. Okay, so if the girls would try to alternate fixing each other's line, let's see. Tiandra is my first character. Ooh, I forgot boys and girls. Remember, let's go back to our anchor chart. Genre, we did synonym, we don't have a title, so we can say that we already did that. We need to do B and me, and we also need to label printer graphic features. So I have 3 paragraphs. That means one is for B, this one's M, this one is E. Do I have any print or graphic features? Remember, print is any words. Yes, I do. I have 1. And I have 2. Good. Let's continue. Excuse me, sir. Tiandra agreed to the idea. Okay, so she agreed. I know that I need to think fast. Okay, so she agreed. The two girls will alternate fixing each other's line. So what's an action they're doing? They're going to fix each other's line. Okay. Sandra busied herself with preparing Tiadra's hook. So this is the other girl. I have Sandra, and she's preparing the hook. What do you think they're going to do? What can we infer that they're going to do if they need a hook? They're probably going to go fishing, right? Okay, let's see. Tiadra watched so she would know what to do next time. So she is watching. The hook was lowered into the water. Oh, now there's water. They lowered it to the water. Less than a minute later, Tiadra's line went taut. Not sure what taut means, but remember, context clues, we use the sentence before, during, and after. So let's go back a sentence. The hook was lowered into the water. So the hook was lowered into the water. Less than a minute later, Tiadra's line went taut. So what is happening to the hook? It's getting what? It's getting pulled, right? So I'm going to put here pulled. Where is it getting pulled into? It's getting pulled into the water. This time, as Tiadra reeled in the line, the fish stayed hooked. Oh, so what did they catch? Why did it get pulled? Because they caught a fish. Out of the water rose a fish about 12 inches long. Wow, so how long was the fish? 12 inches. So, let's see. We got a fish, and he was 12 inches long. So, hashtag, let's see. So, I have Tiadra and I have Sandra, and they're alternating to fix each other's line. They're preparing the hook. I know that they're going to go fishing. She lowered it into the water, and then it got pulled. She caught a fish, and it was about 12 inches long. So hashtag, what should be my hashtag? Helping each other fish, or so helping each other. So hashtag helping each other. Remember, you can do something else, and that's okay. So hashtag helping each other fish, fishing together, assisting each other. Those are all correct. Paragraph 2. Wow, said Tiadra. How does Tiadra feel here? She's saying, wow. She's what? She's surprised, right? Surprised. Wow, said Tiadra. Thanks, Sandra. If I can apply what you have shown me, I can catch some big fish in a couple of minutes and get home before the storm hits. So, who is learning from who? Sandra is learning from Tiadra. She's learning how to do what? Remember in paragraph 1, what are they trying to do? They're going to fix each other's line. Good. So let's see. If she can apply, so if she's going to apply what she's learned from Sandra, I can catch. Remember that is a action. Why does she want to catch him? Why is she in such a hurry? What's coming? The storm, right? So let's do a hashtag. What should be our hashtag? We said she was impressed. She was going to apply to catch before the storm hit. So hashtag. She learned. She's hurrying up. She has a goal. The end. Well, let's fix your hook and get you some fish. So fix your hook and get you some fish. How do you think Tiadra feels here? Well, let's fix your hook and get you some fish. She's still like, I don't know. She's not really convinced, right? Well, I don't know. So she's not very convinced. So hashtag, she's going to do what? Fixed her hook. Or hashtag fixing Tiadra's hook. Okay. Let's go back to our anchor chart. We did the genre, we did the sign and the title, which we don't have. We did BME, we labeled our print or graphic features. In this case, we only had print. As we were reading, we did ask ourselves who, what, when, where, why, and how. Now we need to label a question and prove your answer with text says. So, read the definition below for the word alternate. So don't forget, boys and girls, if they give you a box, do you have to go to a dictionary? No. This is your dictionary. They gave you the meaning, okay? So which definition best fits the way alternate was used in paragraph 1? So let's see, we have the word alternate, and they want to know the definition that best fits. So these are the definitions. Paragraph 1. So let's see, text says. Let's go back to paragraph 1. I see the word alternate. Let's go back a sentence. Tiandra agreed to the idea. The two girls would alternate fixing each other's line. Sandra busied herself with repairing Tiandra's hook. So they are helping each other fix their line. Remember, we don't have to write exactly what it says. We can do what? Paraphrase, which is put it in your own words. So now let's go to my dictionary entry and read alternate. It's an adjective. Is it every other? Every other. Are they using it as every other? So Tiandra agreed to the idea that two girls would every other fix each other's line. Is it a noun? What is a noun, boys and girls? It's a person. Okay, so are they using it as a noun? Is it that something that takes the place of? So the two girls would take the place of fixing each other's lines? Is it C? Let's go to this one. To take turns. And they're using it as a verb. What's a verb? A verb is a what? A verb is an action. So let's write here action. So these two are actions. Or is it D? To take turns regularly. So I'm going to pause the video now, answer the question, and then come back and check. Okay, so the correct answer was C. Now you need to do by yourself your exit ticket, and also don't forget your independent work. Let's go to Tuesday really quick, because we have to do the guided one together. I'm going to go pretty quick. If you need to pause the video, that's okay. So Lily clapped her hands and slapped the back of the boy sitting next to her in the stance. So Lily, what did she do? She clapped her hands and then she slapped the boy sitting next to her. So that's an action. So I immediately know that is a literary text. There's 9 paragraphs divided by 3. It is 3. Yippee! Way to go, team, Lily shouted. That's an action, and she's saying that. Did you see that play, Joe? It was great. We have a 4-point lead, and there are only 15 seconds left in the game. We have this one wrapped up. Let's leave now before the crowd hits the parking lot. I want to start celebrating right away. So they're playing. I have a 4-point lead, so that means that they're winning. They have 15 seconds. She wants to wrap it up. She wants to leave now and start celebrating. Maybe, replied Joe. Joe doesn't sound too convinced. He's saying maybe. We'll still have to kick off to the other team. They have already run one kickoff back to the score earlier in the game. And all of our players are beginning to look tired. I hope we have the lead for good. But I'm not sure. Again, he's not sure. So he's doubting that they're going to stay in the lead. So hashtag would be, what can we do as a hashtag? Okay, so I'm going to put wants to quit. Oh, Joe, you think too much, said Lily. Just watch. Lily and Joe stood in time to see the ball sail over the field to a player and on the other team. Zigzagging across the grass, the player speed through untouched and made another score as time ran out. Lily grabbed her hair with both hands and sat down hard. Tears began streaming down her cheeks. So first she was very excited. Now she changed to what? She's sad. She's depressed. So she stands on the ball. She was zigzagging. She was speeding. And this time ran out. She began. So hashtag something changed, right? Maybe what can we infer? They probably lost. So I'm going to put hashtag lost game. What happened? Sobbed Lily. Around her, a suddenly silent crowd slowly makes its way out to the exits. Joe muttered to himself, maybe next year. What does it mean to muttered? He's not feeling very good, right? So hashtag hopeful for next year. So what is the lesson to be learned from this passage? So I'm going to pause the video. I need you to put the genre. I need you to label the question and come back when you're ready. So pause the video now. Okay, then girls, so your question should look something like this. We can take 2 out. And I can take out D and C. So what do you think the correct answer is? Pause the video now and select your answer. So it is A. Good job. Flip the page over. Okay, boys and girls, so we are going to pause here for our packet. However, I need you to come to your team so I can show you where to upload your answers. You're going to go to ELA, General, Assignments, and it's right here, Independent Work and Exit Ticket, and it's due today, March 31st. So remember, you're only submitting, so go to the front of the packet, you're only submitting your exit ticket, independent for Monday, so those are 2 questions, and then from Tuesday, you're also doing your independent, so the sheep herder, and then your exit ticket is from the stranger, and this one. And that completes our day 2 Tuesday lesson. I hope you guys really like this video. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with. Reach out to me with questions. See you, I hope, very soon.